Hold on, fam. Hold on. My man Kell Brook don't know where he at right now, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Who would have seen this one? There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, fam. Sorry about that. Whoa. All right, is that better? Is we good? We good. Is the sound good out there? Let me know, fam. Let me know, because I look like we getting some technical difficulties. Let me know if everything is good out there, man. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. For those who ain't know, Terence Bud Crawford stops Kell Brook in the 4th round. Oh, my goodness. We got a lot to talk about. They say that Bob Arum was going to rob him. They say that they was going to take it from him. He shouldn't leave it up to the judges. He didn't leave it up to the judges, cousin. It's a wrap, champ. It's a wrap. All right, good. Thanks, still proving. Appreciate it, man. God damn. Yo, look at this, bro. Boom. Started with, look like, did he drop him with a jab? He hurt him with a jab? Man, it looked like he hurt him with a jab. Oh, man. From the southpaw? Yup. Jab from the southpaw position. Hurt Kell Brook. Oh, my goodness, fam. Jab from the southpaw position. My goodness, man. This man, Terence Crawford, is another. He is an animal, man. He's an animal. He an animal, champ. I'm telling y'all, he an animal. What they gonna say now, fam? What they gonna say now? Come on, fam. Let's get to it. Silver Salamo, what they gonna say now? And he say Terence is a killer. Like lit up. What they gonna say now? I am the smoke. Crawford 2020 all day. Yes, sir. Marquis say, wow. That's a bad man, says Wade Lewis. That is a bad man. Man, look, it took him a couple rounds to download, to process, and to get him out of there, man. Look, man, I'm going to be real. Early on, I was like, damn, Kell Brook's jab coming out in round 1, landing, easy work. And I'm like, damn. I mean, he coming Oh, man. I don't know what's going on with the technical difficulties tonight, fam. They playing with me. You know what I'm saying? They playing with me. They don't want me to have fun. I'm sorry. I'm talking, and they keep going mute on y'all, man. My fault. But what I was basically saying, and I'll be more than happy to repeat it, it's simple. No more questions. No more questions. Nobody got nothing else to say. No more questioning his pound for pound status. No more questioning, oh, is he that good? We just got to find out. This is going to be everybody covered. Well, we just had to find out. We wasn't sure. I get it. I totally get it. I told you I felt the same way about Errol Spence Jr. He had to get over Shawn Porter for me to be a believer. So now everyone should be a believer. I don't want to hear shh. I don't want to hear nothing. Number one pound for pound by a mile. They're going to have to see that man on his contract. He's stopping people. Eight fight knockout streak, man. All right, man, let's get to it, man. I jotted down some things here. Man, money poured in on Kell Brook right before the fight, huh? They say money was pouring in like crazy, man. I ain't blaming y'all with them odds, though, man. Just keep in mind, Terence Crawford just beat the best welterweight in the UK. The best welterweight in the UK. He's on his third weight class, right? They say that Kell Brook was strong. He's naturally strong. Kell Brook has never been stopped in that fashion. He's been grinded down. He's had eye issues. He's had the corner toss the tie. He's never been stopped like this. This is something different. This is something different. This Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying? But he beat the best welterweight in the UK. If you was a critic, you got nothing to say about Bud Crawford. You got nothing left to say, nothing left to criticize. If you were certain that Terence Crawford was going to lose this fight, you were wrong. If you were 100, you were wrong. If you just made the call on basically, well, I just wasn't sure or not, if he was that good. I just had to be sure. We all had to see it first. Then I maybe cut you a little slack. But if you just 100, Bud wasn't good. He wasn't that. He ain't fight nobody. He a hype job. He on the hype train. He's a hype. He's a this. He's a that. If that's you, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know nothing about boxing. We knew this. Ain't that right, Bud Nation? We knew this. They just didn't know this. You know what I'm saying? Let me scroll down to the comments, see what the fam talking about. Let me get the fam involved, man. Let me get the fam involved. Hey, Bud Crawford fan, I know you turned up. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that, y'all, for the audio, man. Sorry about the audio. Y'all hear me good now? Y'all hear me good now? I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. We had this problem the other night, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube and me, man. But we back, man. We back. Thank y'all for giving me the heads up. Thank y'all for the heads up. At least I caught it a little early this time around, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Equal Foundation say Bud is the best. Hands down. Bud, top 147. Let me know, fam. Come on, let me know. Let me know something. Take your $2 million back to Sheffield, England all day. And after taxes, I don't know how much my man gonna have left. That's messed up, champ. That's messed up. Hey, Pete Newell. Hey, fam. He delivered, champ. Delivered like the postman tonight, man. Delivered like the postman tonight. The critics ain't got nothing to say, champ. Nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Bud. Next up, Pac. We did it. Yes, sir. If that was Pacquiao tonight, hey, the way Bud looking, man, I don't know who touching this man, Joe. Ain't nobody stopping Bama's like Bud stopping these people at welterweight. Who doing it like Bud? I mean, I'm looking at Bud, man. Look, Joe, he's stopping people with like it's nothing. Earl got to grind them down. Shawn Porter got to maul you to death if he can hope to get you. Danny Garcia got to hope for a no-look left hook and hope that it land. Bud Crawford is making it definitive each and every time. Why do you keep questioning this man? Why do you keep questioning this man? I got no more questions. He's always been number one pound for pound on my list. I don't care what ESPN say, right? I don't care what ESPN say or anybody else list for that matter. This is the number one pound for pound fight, and he keeps constantly having to prove it. Now, let me tell y'all something real quick. Oh, thanks, Orlando. Much love, fam. Fam back in the super chat, man. You good, Playboy. Let's talk boxing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Now, I want to bring this up real quick, fam. Y'all check this out. This was a quote from Terence Crawford right before the fight. Here it go, right here. Hold on. Now, I want people to remember this because this can happen. I think a lot of people don't give me credit for whatever I've accomplished in the sport of boxing. Looking at who I face and try to discredit my previous opponents to nobodies. Hold on. But prior to when I fought them, I was somebody. So I'm hoping that don't happen in this situation. Let's not go down the discredit Kell Brook road, shall we? We ain't going down that road. Everybody said his man looked great on the scales. He looked like Mr. Olympus. Man had 6 packs, 8 packs, 9 packs, 10 packs. He was Mr. Olympus. They said this was the best shape of his life. He's winning several countries to make the weight. He went to Florida Fortuna. He went to this coach, that coach, this coach, that coach. He went all around the world, same song. They say this was the best Brook. His eyes. The eye wasn't an issue tonight. You just got stopped, bro. You ate a jab from the southpaw position. Damn. You ate a jab from the southpaw position that knocked your marbles loose, fam. I've never seen Brook in a situation like that. Take in mind, Brook been hit by bigger men. Brook been hit by 154-pounders that couldn't do that. I'm going to say that again for that if that flew all the way over your head. Brook been hit by 154-pounders that couldn't do that. That's fighting at 160 and above. That couldn't do that. And y'all want to question Bud? What we doing, man? Oh, man, what we doing, Joe? How y'all keep questioning this man? Y'all better start looking at these people, man, out here that's talking about Bud, questioning everything about Bud. And the man keep proving and going above and beyond each and every time. Undisputed wasn't good enough for him. 3-division champion wasn't good enough for him. Beating Olympians wasn't good enough for him. Beating 2-division champions wasn't good enough for him. None of that's good enough. It's what have you done? What can he do with it? Now he does this. Is this going to be good enough for him? I got 171 people up in the building. Thumbs up for the fam. Thumbs up for Bud Crawford all day. Silences all the haters and the critics. I love it. We knew moments like this would come, didn't we, Bud Nation? We knew this moment would come. But I got to talk about my main man, Brook, man. God damn, I felt bad seeing Brook get hit up like that tonight, man. I felt bad. I felt bad, man. Let's see what y'all talking about, man. Spence has no chance, man. Spence fans are gonna be in denial. Oh, you ain't never lied, bro. You ain't. How do y'all think he gonna fare up against Spence with a performance like that? Yo, with a performance like that, are you straight up counting him out the Spence fight now? Oh, man, it's easy work. Nah. Ain't no easy work. You counting them out the Errol Spence Jr. fight now? Riddle me that. Shit. I ain't counting that man out of nothing. Not while he on an 8-fight knockout streak. How can you count him out of anything? How do they keep hating on this man? I can't believe anybody that questions, you don't have the eye to see the talent that Terence Crawford has. Oh man, we just didn't know. I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like lit up, say, yo, man, if you watch the replay, you can see Bud caught him with a good ass jab. Facts. Stuck his ass. He's lucky the ref stepped in and Bud was ready. Facts. Bro, my man almost went through the ropes. Bro, with a jab, man. A jab. Dog, I want people to, he hurt Kell Brook, who went through scientists. They say he had the best scientists in the world. Oh my goodness, man. He went through all of the greatest things in the world, different countries, different coaches, bucked his own coach, bucked his own promoter. I'm going to America. He tried to do a Tyson Fury. And we're going to talk more about Kell Brook because this is the sad part about it. This is another time, and hear me, that he followed behind Amir Khan. And it came back and it bit him in the ass. This is another time to add to the list. Khan come over here, get stopped by Bud. You come right behind him and get stopped by Bud. Damn, champ. The story of Kell Brook's career. My God, man. I'm telling you. Hey, Slim, I'm counting him in the Spence fight, man. Real spill. I want to say, look, for everybody who be saying that Terence Crawford don't do interviews and all this and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all straight like this, bro. Bud's isolation, it helps him. It helps him, bro, because when he's stepping into this ring, he ain't under no pressure. Oh man, Bud's on his last fight of his contract. He got to prove he might get robbed. He ain't facing no pressure. He don't hear your pressure because he don't pay y'all no attention. So he ain't under no pressure. He's never the isolation works for him. It keeps him grounded. It keeps him humble. And so when he steps in that ring, he don't know what nobody talking about. Oh, that's what they saying out there. Dang, that's crazy. That's what they saying. Oh yeah, he always come big for fights. I told everybody. He always looked like that in fights. Bud wasn't under no pressure. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay, cool. He wasn't even under pressure. He looked so calm, cool in there tonight, man. Man, so I'm going to say this, man. I want to talk a minute about Kell Brook. Kell Brook, man. My man, Kell Brook. Is it retirement time for Kell Brook? This is the question. I am a Kell Brook fan. It's just that I'm a Bud Crawford fan all day before I was a Kell Brook fan. But I like Kell Brook. I always won't like Kell Brook. When he came over here and impressed us against Shawn Porter, it was very impressive. Very impressive. And look, Shawn Porter, oh yeah, Kell Brook beat that ass, bro. And you talking about you want to get in there with Bud, or we going to get to you next? Because you are the WBO mandatory, possibly. We going to get to you next, Porter. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. But as for Kell Brook, once again, is it retirement time for him? What else is there left for Kell Brook? He don't have a promoter. He don't got a network. This was a big last hurrah for him at this point. All he has left is a hope for a Amir Khan fight that really ain't nobody tripping off like that no more, unfortunately. What else does he got? Is it retirement time for my man Kell Brook? Unfortunately, I don't know. Unless Bob Arum got some sort of belief that he can operate at 154 pounds, where I wish that Kell Brook would go. And I wish what Kell Brook would give it 100% and actually make it and actually try at 154. Maybe Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Bob Arum would give him a shot then, but that's it. And I don't think Bob gonna believe him at 54, getting stopped in 4 rounds by a 147 pounder. Bob ain't gonna believe him. That's unfortunate. Lawrence RBE in the super chat. Much love to you, family. Spence fan here. I'm glad Bud won, and to get me, and he gets me full, and to me, he gets full credit. Respect. I want Bud versus Spence, undefeated, winner takes all. I got Spence, but it won't be easy. It won't be easy, man. Did y'all see the way that Terence Crawford downloaded, processed Kell Brook in there tonight? It was a download, process, execute. That's all it was. Download, process, execute. Get him out of there. We ain't got time to go 12 rounds tonight. It's going to be an early night. And everybody was wondering and questioning, will Kell Brook hit him with the pull counter, the counter shots? Man, Terence Crawford stayed right on the outside. All Kell Brook can do was the jab. And when he went southpaw, he took the jab away from Kell Brook. He took the jab away from Kell Brook in 2 rounds. Kell Brook shined for those first 2 rounds with that jab. Shine. And then he got taken away by the southpaw. And then he started to work on with that southpaw jab, putting on harder shots, picking up the pace on Kell. And then he got buzzed and dropped damn near with a jab, fam. Don't get no better than that, champ. P. Newell, what's up, fam? No retirement yet for Brook. Brook is still real good. It's just Bud is a mad scientist. That's all. I would like to see Brook go to 54 if he's hanging around, man. I want to see him go to 54. You know, at the end of the day, I still respect Kell Brook for his journey, for coming over here on his own, taking his career by putting his career in his own hands, not allowing no promoter or anybody to dictate him, because Eddie did him wrong. I'm going to tell y'all straight like this, man. Eddie Hearn did Kell Brook totally wrong. Totally wrong. Dog, I mean, what set this fight off in the beginning, for those who don't know? I'll tell you what. It was Kell Brook coming to see Amir Khan fight Bud Crawford. Kell Brook sitting over there wondering, why am I in the audience watching Amir Khan fight Bud Crawford? When I've been down with Eddie Hearn since forever, I can't get a decent fight right now. But you give Amir Khan Terence Crawford. I got to watch my rival, who I followed behind my whole career, who I thought I could have an opportunity to fight. I got to watch him fight. So let's not forget what kicked this fight off from the jump. It was Eddie Hearn falling short, looking out for Khan before he even looked out for Brook. Had Khan for what, 6 fights or something? Couldn't give Brook one fight. Couldn't give Brook one fight, and then give Khan a bigger fight. And he wondered why Kell Brook started to sneak around with Bob Arum. Brook looking at it like, bro, I saved you, man, in the Gennady Golovkin situation. I stepped in on the last minute, and you can't even get me on this? You can't. You give Amir Khan better fight. You won't even give me Khan, but you give him a bigger fight than me. Oh, no, I ain't got no reason to hang around here, champ. So Eddie hung him out to dry in the end and then tried to play stupid. Oh, well, you know, he was talking to Bob Arum. He was sneaking around with Bob Arum. Missed me with it. That's why Spence need to punish Danny. I don't want to see another mega fight ruined like Wilder and Joshua. We need that ASAP. We need to have Errol Spence Jr. next. There ain't no more waiting. Ain't no more time to wait. And the time is now. The time is now, fam. We done waiting. After Earl handled business with Danny Garcia, there's nowhere left to go. Manny Pacquiao was talking about Conor McGregor. There's nowhere left to go. There's nowhere left to go. The time is now. Oh, ain't no crowds. And here's the deal. Let's go back to Shawn Porter in a second. I mean, we'll get back to Kell. I want to talk about Shawn Porter. What's Shawn Porter going to do now? Now, here's the deal. We know that the word on the curb was Terence Crawford's contract is about to end. Well, we heard that the time is October of next year, right? That's almost a year from now. Terence Crawford may get another fight in before then. So is that going to prevent Shawn Porter from saying, I want that fight? Is that going to prevent Shawn Porter from saying, I want that work? Keep in mind, fam, let's go to the boxing rankings real quick. Real quick. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. For those who don't know, for those who don't follow it as much as we do, y'all need to hit that subscribe button so we can keep y'all up to date. But for those who don't follow it every day like we do, this is what it is. Don't make no mistake about it. Leave this video knowing one thing. Terence Crawford, WBO champion, right there. Number 1, Showtime Shawn Porter. Here's the deal, which means when the WBO mandatory gets called, it should be Showtime Shawn Porter. Unless he moves, unless he leaves or runs or comes up with an excuse or write another poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. I love Bud and he loved me too. Whatever you want to do. You gonna get out the way? Because guess what? Bud's last mandatory was Aegis Kalvalauskis. And how long ago was that? Yep, last December. Which means that the mandatory is coming due. What you gonna do, Porter? What you gonna do? We can stop the speculation. We can stop it. Now, don't give me that PBC gonna try to wait Bud out. Oh, they're gonna wait Bud out until his contract is up. Miss me with it. Make it happen. Bud got all this momentum at his back. Everybody in boxing gonna be talking about Bud Crawford. Shawn Porter, you should want that fight and let it be known. Not tiptoe around boxing. Not let your daddy say it. Let you say it. Let's see what you want to do. Just stay right there. Matter of fact, you ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing, Shawn Porter. All you got to do is stay right there where you at and don't do nothing. And it's gonna get called. And then what you gonna do? Unless Bob Arum shut that down. Is that a possibility? Does Bob Arum shut that down? Does he call the WBO? Y'all see how Bob Arum ran up on the Nevada State Athletic Commission at the end of the night? Look at these rankings. It's either Shawn Porter or Errol Spence Jr. Anything outside of that is uncivilized. Shawn Porter or Errol Spence Jr., fam. There's nothing else to talk about. Is there anything else to talk about? Shawn Porter or Errol Spence Jr.? Let's go. Let's go. See what y'all time out. Let's see what y'all time out. Kell was great in his day and would have taken the little Bud to school, but his day has gone now. He was fighting so well, bro, in them first couple rounds. The jab was working. He had Bud super honest. Bud was taking his time. Bud was getting tapped with that jab. Got a couple right hands put on him. Oh, so comes like, oh. But we all knew that this was what Terence Crawford was going to do. We all knew this from the jump. That's exactly when I called the fight. When I said my breakdown, Bud coming out early, boxing. By rounds 3 or 4, pick up the pace. That was the name of the game, and that's exactly what he did. I didn't think he was going to go to southpaw to do it. I thought he may have came out in the southpaw and then maybe went orthodox, but he did it vice versa. It is what it is. He did it vice versa. He went southpaw in round 3? And that was the end of Brook after that. That was the end of Brook. He didn't even get to third gear. He ain't even get to third gear. Spence had to fight Brook down the stretch in third gear. Terence made it to second gear. That was it. That was all. Valkyrie says Mayweather said Crawford is still the best. Facts. And that's why Crawford should look at Mayweather like, you know what? We might can do business. You sell me, I knock him out. You line him up. I'm telling you, man, I'm still Sound again. Sorry about that, fam. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It just keeps shutting off the sound. It just keep muting me up, and I got to keep unmuting. So anytime this happens, thanks for the heads up, man. Appreciate it. Crawford needs to fight Porter, Keith, Ennis. He needs to beat 2 of them, and then I want to see the Spence fight. Okay. Nah, I want to see the Spence fight next. Ain't no more time to wait, bro. Next. Ain't nowhere else to go. We don't want to see Errol Spence Jr. fight nobody else. If it ain't Manny Pacquiao, that's it. We're willing to give him Manny Pacquiao because he's a legend. But if it ain't going to be Manny Pacquiao, that's all we willing to wait for. This is the fight of the century. This is the biggest fight in boxing. You don't wait no more. You make it happen as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lewis, turned up, man. If Crawford fight Pac and get the other belt, man, total undisputed champion. That'll be where it's at. I like to see it, man. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just ready to see Spence and Bud, man. Real spill. I'm ready to see Spence and Bud. But yeah, man. But as for back to Bud, man, I'm just glad he got this win so definitive tonight. I mean, now, like I said before, we've been listening to Bud critics, man, for years. Everybody running around questioning Bud for years. To know that tonight, after tonight at least, it should finally end. It should be over. There should be no more questions. I mean, this has been a long time coming. I've been making 1,001 videos over here, man. Video after video after video. Y'all don't understand how much gratification this is for me. I mean, for real spill. Defending Bud, trying to tell people how good this man really is, how strong he really is. Trying to let people know we see the signs. It's clear as day. That's the reason that these boys are avoiding this man. It's done by design, fam. I'm trying to tell y'all, Joe, they making this man. He's been at welterweight for 3 years, going on 4 years. 3 years he's been at welterweight and can't get a good fight. And y'all think that's just, Bud ducking. Anybody who has this thought in your head, how could you think that? 3 years, a man who's on a knockout streak, beat the man that beat the man. He beat the man that beat Manny Pacquiao. Y'all ain't want to give him credit for that. How do y'all don't give him credit for that? Manny Pacquiao's a legend. He beat Keith Thurman, you love him. But when Bud beat the man that beat Manny Pacquiao, nobody give him no credit. We knew this. We've been knowing this, Bud Nation. I've been here, man, for so long. Like I say, man, if I add up all the videos that I've done trying to tell people and trying to give people the heads up, look at this, look at that. We see the signs right here. Look how he fights. Look how he switches. Look how he downloads process. And once he gets the range, everything in check. He executes. And every time it hits the button every time. And y'all keep asking these dumbass questions. Well, who he beat? Who is he fight? He ain't that good. 3 divisions. Ain't one of them PBC welterweights moved up yet. One division. This man on his 3rd. And already surpassing them over there. Come on, man. Danny Garcia, that man rival. Don't even want to say that man's name. Come on, man. It's all done by design. And it's sad that so many boxing fans fell for it. It's sad that so many boxing fans fell for it. It's sad that so many boxing fans question this man. It really is sad. I'm about to turn the knife just a little bit. It's sad that they question this man, this brother. They question him. Why do you question this man? What has he done wrong in his career that make you question him? Other than stop opponents, other than give you exciting fights. Why do you question him? I don't understand. Is it because he's from Omaha? Anybody got some problems from Omaha or something? Why do you question him? I don't get it. I got videos dating back to 2015, facts, already telling everybody who Terence Bud Crawford was. Back in 2015, and I never wavered since. That's why I call Crawford Nation a bunch of snowflakes a few months back. Seen some of y'all wavering out here. I was like, what? Oh, yeah, you know what? Then, I'm starting to listen to what people saying, man, and some of them are actually right. I'm looking at Crawford resume. You was a snowflake. You don't know who Terence Crawford is. This is what his fan base. There was so many Crawford haters out here and critics that his fan base was being lured little by little. They were being plucked off. This Kell Brook fight have now give Terence Crawford's fan base maybe a little something more to hold on to, but y'all were wavering, and it's sad. I never wavered. I was right here. I never wavered. We always knew. They say Kavaliauskas exposed him, showed signs of slippage. Then he comes back the very next fight. Take in mind, I keep telling people, when Aegis Kavaliauskas supposedly dropped him, he never won another second of that fight. Never won another second. No one even thought about that. No one wanted to talk about that. Then he comes back here in the very next fight and makes a definitive stoppage over a big welterweight that trained for the fight of his life, that covered countries, different coaches, everything. Trained for the fight of his life. Look good. Look like Mr. Olympia. I love Kell Brook, man. But he knew he shouldn't have been coming down to no welterweight. First fight in 3 years to fight no damn Terence Crawford. He knew that. He knew that conventional wisdom of knowing as a fighter that was a tough stretch. Regardless of what YouTubers or anyone else that for that matters, boxing fans say, as a fighter, as a 34-year-old fighter, you know damn well not to come back down to a weight that you already were struggling at before you left. And he ain't fought that in 3.5 years. That was just bad decision making. Just like the Gennady Golovkin fight, bad decision making. Bad decision making. Just like passing up the Jesse Vargas fight back in the day. Bad decision making when you could have been a unified champion. But you instead went and fought Gennady Golovkin. Bad decision making, man. Damn, Kell. Damn. Let me see. Yeah, the Spence fight has to be next, man. The Spence fights has to be next. But I just don't understand, man, how people can ever question Crawford. And now here we go. Well, at least now we can progress after tonight. I will say this. At least we can progress after tonight going forward as we come back here on YouTube and we start to talk about the fight game going forward now from a different perspective. And that different perspective is Terence Crawford is the goods. Everyone should be mush. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Terence Crawford is the goods. So we now going to be breaking down fights and talking about the fight game from that perspective. From that perspective. No more Bud disrespect. Unless they're going to start to break down Kell Brook. And I hope they don't do that. I hope people don't do that. I hope people don't go down the road of saying Kell Brook was shot. Kell Brook shouldn't have been there. Bud got this, but I don't want to see. If I see that, Joe, I'm trying to. When everyone said they were going to give credit. Just like Terence Crawford said, just because he made it look easy tonight. And he stopped them probably better than anyone that Kell Brook has faced. There's no reason. It's just that's Terence Crawford. That's the credit you give to Crawford. Not say, oh, look, don't take it away. Oh, take away from Kell Brook. No, give the credit to Crawford. Ain't nobody never did it to Kell Brook. Never. Not even Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin didn't knock him off his feet and finish him in the end. No, his towel got tossed in by his corner. That was a devastating knockout. Devastating. My man ain't know where the hell he was at. No more questions. Let me see what the fam talking about. Man. Hopefully the sound ain't no more sound issues, right? No sound issues. Good. Do you believe that it was a full legitimate? I'm a Bud Crawford fan. Now that just do you feel like it was a legit call? That it was a legit call? What? What you mean, the stoppage? You think it was a premature stoppage? I thought the call was good. My man Kell Brook, like he didn't know where he was at, man. I mean, he got socked with that, man. But I thought it was definitely a good call. The ref stepped in. He was out of it, bro. He was gonna get hurt. He was gonna get seriously hurt, man. Crawford should fight either Spence, Porter, or Ugas. No, they should fight him. There's a difference now. They should fight him. Porter can do it. All Porter got to do is stay right there where he's at as the #1 fighter in the WBO. He will be called as the mandatory eventually. It should be within a month or two, to be honest with you. So all Porter got to do is stay right there, raise his hand if he's sure that he want to fight and stop BSing. That's all he got to do. And it'll happen. He got a year left with Top Rank before we can talk about him maybe even leaving and going to PBC or whatever. But that conversation can get serious. There's still a year left on the man's contract minimum. So what are you gonna do? Sit around for a year? They're gonna sit around and wait for him for a year. They've already waited three years. How much more longer? You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Nobody wanted to see that fight because Kell been watched. Here we go. There they go. There it is, right there. Just a matter of time. Let me go back to this real quick. I'm glad, let me just put this right back up on the screen real quick. I think a lot of people don't give me credit for what I've accomplished in the sport of boxing. Looking at who I face, and they try to discredit my previous opponents to nobodies. But prior to when I fought them, they were somebody. I don't know, that was a typo, but they were somebody. That's Terence Bud Crawford. The story of Crawford's life. Every time he beat him, every time he make it look easy, that person was washed. That person wasn't good enough. It never stops, huh? Never stops with some of y'all out there. Y'all ain't gonna never just get a man his full credit. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad told her, what's up, fam? Bud didn't hit Brook on the eyes, which means he stopped him without using his weakness against him. If the ref didn't step in, Brook could have been seriously hurt. Facts. I agree. I don't think it was not a premature stoppage. That was a good stoppage. Dog, that man Brook went through the ropes. And if that ref wouldn't have stopped him, man, Brook would have been, man, he took too much. I mean, that was a good stoppage. I mean, and I'm a Kell Brook fan. Like I tell y'all, and I'm a Bud fan, but that was a good stoppage, man. I don't think there should be no controversy there, man. Come on, y'all. I don't understand how he's the best, and this is his second fight at welterweight. This is whose second fight at welterweight? Whose second fight? This is not Terence Crawford's second fight at welterweight. Terence Crawford has got, this is like his, fourth, fifth fight at welterweight, and all stoppages, might I add, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, do you feel like it was a legit stoppage? Do you feel like it was any fraud play with that? No, I thought it was a legit stoppage. I'm good with the stoppage. Now, I'll go back and watch this tonight and tomorrow, and when we come back with a much more clear head and we sit down and we talk this game for real, I will address that. But from what I've seen, first viewing, immediate reaction, as y'all see in my title, immediate reaction, first viewing, I thought the stoppage was legit. I'll sit down and I'll process that. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll chop that up. But from right now, my point of view, the stoppage was good. And I thought the ref saved Kell Brook from getting really badly hurt, man. You're a Bud fan, but Brook got his head chopped by Triple G and his face broke. Absolutely. Not to mention the stabbing right after Porter. No, bro. I'm a Kell Brook fan too. I like Kell Brook, man. It's sad to see him go out like this. Don't take your mind. Look, I'm happy to sell it. I guess don't mistake my happiness for Bud Crawford as something against Kell Brook. I like Kell Brook and I got a lot of respect. I respect the journey he took over here. I respect everything he did towards the end of his career. I think he's a damn good fighter. I just think he was unfortunate, results of bad decision making. The Triple G fight was a bad decision. Him getting stabbed after Shawn Porter, going to fight the Busy A's and the JoJo Dans instead of getting in there with Thurman and all of them dudes at that time. It was unfortunate. But he got stabbed. It kept him out of boxing. And while he was a world champion. Then he had to face Errol Spence Jr. right after Gennady Golovkin. Bad decision making. Then he go up to 54 for the last 3 years. Don't fight no smoke up there. Don't take no major risks. I mean, what else? Don't take no. All right, we back. I don't know, man. That's YouTube tonight, y'all. It ain't me. But like I was trying to say, Porter ain't gonna fight him. No one's gonna fight Brook at 147. So it's just a wrap. We gotta hang it up. You're gonna be UK level. He can go over there and fight the Liam Williams or one of them dudes. I don't know why the mic keep muting like that, man. They playing games. They say we too happy that Bud won tonight. But that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Don't misunderstand. this fight tonight that I'm against Brook in any way. Like I say, I hate to see him go out like this. And I hate to see him that he had to make such a desperate attempt to make it back to the top. But it was a decision that if he would have won tonight, it would have paid off big. It was a gamble. It was a risk. You know, you got to respect him for taking this risk towards the end of his career. If he would have hit this home run, he would have hit big. I respect the man for doing it. If you want to say somebody who I don't got no respect for, his name is Amir Khan. That's the man I ain't got no respect for. So I got a lot of respect for Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Real spill. Crawford shouldn't fight Porter or Ugas. I would only like to see Crawford versus Manny or Earl next. Facts. Facts. Bright Light say, yo, man, it was a knockdown. The ropes held him up. That jab, baby. That piston jab. All day. From the southpaw. Damn. Who would have seen this coming, man? We ain't called this, man. Crawford is pound for pound the best in the world. He's a throwback all day. Throwback kind of fighter. Got to get the lick back. And I'm telling you, man, we kicked this thing in gear was the right hand. I think that ended it in round 3. Brook landed a right hand at the end of round 3 that was solid. I was like, woo. I mean, I think it even caused a little cut over Terence Crawford's eye. It was a right hand that went straight down the pike. Straight down the pike. And that woke Terence Crawford up. That made Terence Crawford go, hold up. Got to get my leg back. Got to go in there and stop this dude now. He hit me with his best punch of the fight, probably. I would say his best punch of the fight came at the end of the 3rd round, right before Terence Crawford stopped him. What does that say? You say throwback, he's a throwback kind of fighter? There you go right there, man. There you go right there. Get no more clear than that. Crawford is hella good, but he has to beat a top 3 welterweight before Spence, Manny, and can't beat Crawford or Spence. He ain't got to do that, bro. This man is how long of a reigning champion at welterweight? You talking about the #1 pound for pound, former undisputed. They got to get like Bud. You making it like Bud got to get like them. They got to get like Bud, bro. Bud has been done stuff that they only aspire to do. Why you talking like he got to get like them? Who told you that? I ain't seen one of them dudes move up a weight class yet. I ain't seen not one of them dudes become undisputed. I ain't seen none of them dudes do that. Beat the #1 at a weight class. You talking like he got to get, no. If I told people if they do what Bud is doing, they would be at 160 pounds. So don't come to me telling me what Bud got to do in order to get a fight with them. I need you to come and tell me what they got to do to get a fight with Bud. Because what they are doing today, Bud did yesterday. He's already ahead of that. Going on his 4th class probably pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? They got to get like Bud, man. Come on, man. I'll be killing me. Oh, yeah, well, he gotta beat a top welterweight. Man, he is a top welterweight. He is the top welterweight. How can he gotta beat a top welterweight when he's #1 or #2? It don't get no higher than that. He's either one. So why does he gotta beat a top welterweight when he's considered #1 or #2? That don't make no sense. They gotta get like Bud, man. Y'all need to get that in your heads. He's the light years above them. There's only been 4 total undisputed champions in the 4-belt era, and he's one of them. He's one. Oh, is it 5 now? Now the Teofimo Lopez has did it. Well, there's an asterisk there because he got the franchise belt, so we don't even know how to read that, but we'll get back to that. Y'all know what I'm saying. So come on, man. Yo, they got to get like him, man. Y'all be killing me, man. Oh, yeah. Blame the ref, blame the water, say DGO. Go ahead, man. Got to take that Wilder shot, huh? Spence started the decline of Kell Brook. I say Gennady Golovkin. You don't think Gennady Golovkin? Kell Brook going up to 160, piling on all that muscle. Then on top of that, having his orbital bone broken. It was a bad mix, man, for any fighter. Any fighter in the history of boxing, if they would have done and been through the things that Kell Brook has, would have probably had similar results. You know, and not to mention, this is a fighter that also had demons at once upon a time. Kell Brook had to pick himself up off that canvas from quitting in front of his own home crowd, having his face broke, being involved in a fight, the very next fight to have his other half of his face broke, hearing the voice of the doctor in his head saying you're going to go blind in the middle of a fight. You know what I mean? Any fighter who probably has been through as much as Kell Brook has been through, truth be told. Well, truth be told, may have had to suffer the same results. And it's to top it all off, to be ridiculed as much as he has by his own rival in the mid-con. Man, Kell Brook had a lot of sleepless nights, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. That's why you got to respect him, man. That's why you got to respect him. How about the PBC deal? Hey, I'm down to see Bud Crawford go to PBC. I am not against that one bit at all. It makes the fights easier to make. I'm good with it. And I'm anti-suit for anyone who just meeting Mainman Mademan for the first time. I'm hashtag anti-suit. I don't do the suits. I'm rock with the fighters. We don't rock with the outfits. I'm hashtag anti-suit. So I don't give a damn who he rocking with, as long as they can make the fight. That's how I look at things. I don't care if it's Al. I don't care if it's Bob. I don't give a damn what network is on. Just let me know so I can know when where to watch the damn fight. That's all I care about. I know that going to PBC would make things easier. I know that going to PBC would take a lot of obstacles out the way. So as a boxing fan, of course I want to see him go to PBC. But I can't guarantee that's going to get him the fights. They may stall him over there. I don't know. They may say, man, let's wait till he's 37 years old. Let's get him to about 37, 38. Then we try to fight him. I don't know. They got to look at this performance tonight and say, damn. They got to look at this performance tonight and say, damn. I know Shawn Porter probably like, oh, damn. What am I going to do? I'm number one in the WBO. Oh, damn. They're going to call my name pretty soon. How the hell I get out the way? Oh, damn. I know that's how Showtime Shawn Porter going to feel. Man, you know what I'm saying? Napoleon Armstrong. Hold on, fam. Let me scroll on down there. Hold on. I'm way back. Hold on. Got you right here, fam. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. Napoleon Armstrong in the super chat. Haters, no more throwing fighters in front of Bud to stall the inevitable. Spence in 2021, or he ducking and y'all helping. Salute, man. Salute to you, Napoleon Armstrong, and much love to you, family. All day. All day. No more stalling. No more. We've heard it all. He's checked every box, every concern that you have from who he beat to get a belt. We've done. It ain't at this point, it's just plain ducking if they do not give Bud the shot. It's plain ducking. It looks bad on all of them, for that matter. It looks bad on all of them. And here's the sad part, fam. This is what makes it so funny. I'm going to show this on the shared screen real quick. This is what makes it so funny, right? You look at these boxing rankings. Hold on. You look at these boxing rankings. This is what makes it so funny. That if Shawn Porter gets out the way, the next man up will be Virgil Ortiz, right? When the mandatory gets called. He used to be the former number one. Virgil Ortiz got pushed out the way, and then Sean. Then it was, I think it was Danny Garcia. No, it was Danny Garcia. Then Virgil Ortiz. Then Virgil Ortiz got out the way, and now it's Shawn Porter. So Virgil Ortiz wasn't. He talked all that smack like he wanted a Crawford fight, but then he got the hell out the way. Mikey Garcia, we know he gonna duck. He gonna act like, oh, I don't do business with Bob Arum. I don't act like I don't want to do no business with. Man, YouTube is giving me a headache tonight. Damn, I'm sitting there explaining my head off, And all this time, man, goddamn. But at the end of the day, the point I was trying to make was Virgil Ortiz was in the number 2 spot. Is he going to duck too? He over there on the zone. They got a plan for him and Ryan Garcia to push the app into 200 plus countries in December, right? Are they going to risk him against Bud Crawford? Ronnie Boy Fresh, there go my main man right there. Hey, Slim, I know you turned all the way up after this one, Joe. It was Lipinets and Danny Garcia at first. Oh, it was Lipinets and then Danny Garcia. So Virgil Ortiz, he was up there, though. I know he was up there. He could have got a shot, too. And he still can get a shot. But, hey, Ron Boy Fresh, I know you turned up on your man tonight, man. God damn, Boogeyman Bud is what you call him, bro. Straight up look like the Boogeyman in there tonight, man. Straight up look like the Boogeyman. Real spill, man. Real spill, man. Sorry about the audio, man. Y'all gotta, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I gotta keep resetting it every time I see it go out. So if the audio do go out, just keep giving me the heads up and I'll just reset it. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Damn. They giving me the blues tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna do a breakdown on We Talking Boxing. We're gonna sit down with a clear head where I ain't gonna be as loud. I ain't gonna be as turned up. I ain't gonna be as animated. But I just want all of the haters to know, even though this might be a little choppy, just bear with it. The haters will know that, yo, Bud Nation, we turned up. And we're going to let everybody know, all the critics know, everyone who asked those dumb questions or how good he is and wondered how good he is and stuff like that. Who is he beat? Who is he fought? When we knew from day one how good this man really was. We're going to keep our foot on him. We ain't going to let it stop him because we heard it for years. We heard this for years. And I'm just wondering now, I wonder, is the discredit Kell Brook campaign going to stop? I'm wondering. I'm keeping my third eye on that, man. I'm keeping my third eye on that. I wonder, is the discredit Kell Brook campaign going to stop, man? Going to stop. Real spill. Okay, let me catch up with y'all comments, man. Yeah, Ron Boy Fresh. I already know you was turned up, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm having severe technical difficulties right now. So I'm about to get up out of here, fam. I don't know what's going on. For everybody that's seeing me for the first time tonight, rock with the homie Mainman Mademan. Subscribe, hit the bell icon. I will be back up on this joint real soon. Hopefully YouTube get it together. I don't know what's going on with these issues where we popping in and out, man. But I'm turned up. Terence Bud Crawford stops Kell Brook in the 4th round. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Eduardo says, yo, man, Omaha Nightmare. I know that's right, man. Bud Crawford. Omaha Nightmare Bud Crawford. Don't get no better than that, man. He real good, but no need for refs to stop him throwing leather too early. Man, I don't think. I'm hearing a lot of y'all wonder about this ref stoppage, man. I don't think it was a premature stoppage. I thought the stoppage was perfect. Was perfect. Sound is out again, huh? All right, I'm out of here, man. I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight. Sound is bumping back and forth. Much love to everybody that rocked with me tonight, man. I'm turned up. I will be back tomorrow. We will sit down and we will talk about this. This is just an immediate reaction. For anyone, y'all got to know, when we do an immediate reaction, don't come here expecting Sports Center. Don't come here expecting stats and things like that all the time. We turned up. This was a big moment tonight. For us Terence Crawford fans who've been here fighting a good fight. We've been fighting a hard fight. Sometimes we've been wondering, like, is it going, I mean, when is this going to end? Now it finally ends. No one should have nothing to say. Nothing. There should be nothing but congratulations. There should be nothing but thank yous. I mean, he's that good. Just give him his respect. Give him his props. There should be nothing but that. And let's get the Errol Spence Jr. fight ASAP. Earl got to go out there and handle business against Danny Garcia. We were going to be pivoting to that fight next. And I'm going to tell y'all straight like this, man. I got Errol Spence Jr. beating Danny Garcia. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. It's because Terence Crawford couldn't get his hands on Danny Garcia, his true rival from day one, all the way back to the amateurs. It's going to be still good to see Errol Spence Jr. get his paws on him and break Danny Garcia all the way down. And then after that, it's over. The stage is set. You know, Manny Pacquiao, if you want to give your belt up, throw it in the mix, help us out, since you're going to go fight Conor McGregor. No need to hold up the boxing. No need to hold up the division. Give up the belt. Throw your WBA Super Championship into a fight with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence if you don't want to get involved. Or does the winner face Manny Pacquiao? However you want to do it. I don't give a damn. But we need to fight. We need that fight now. I just hope that while Bud Crawford stopping the man with a jab tonight, that don't spook nobody. That's all I'm hoping. I don't want nobody to get spooked. Because Porter might get spooked. Danny been spooked. Errol Spence, well, he knows now. I got to expect a straight up killer in front of me now. There's no more guessing, no more wondering. He is who he say he is. Facts. Brother Reality in the super chat. Thank you, family. Much love, family. He say, yo, man, it been a minute, but I'm here to pay my dues. It's all love, family. Man, I ain't seen you, man. Much love, but I appreciate you riding through the night, man. This is a big night, man. You already know for me. I've been stomping here for Bud for the longest, fam. Much love to you, man. Much love, and I appreciate you, man. You already know. That's what I'm telling everybody, bro. We've been fighting this fight. Trying to tell everybody. Try to tell everybody what this man is. And everyone called us all kind of Bud fans and Bud tenders and Bud this and Bud that. We were all that. We were all that. And now look at us. And then proven right every single time. 8-fight knockout streak. 8-fight. I just witnessed Showtime Shawn Porter go the distance with somebody named Formula or something like that, right? But this man knocking people out with a jab. He knocking Kell Brook, the biggest, strongest welterweight is what they all say. Naturally strong. No one's more naturally strong than Kell Brook. Got knocked out with a damn near stop with a jab. Man. Much love to you, brother Reality. Much love to you, family. You do hear what Kell Brook said after the fight. He said he just got caught, and he said that he was in a better shape than when he fought Porter. After the fight, when he was talking to top-ranked reporters, he just got caught. Facts. He just got caught. You can't, I mean, Bud is strong, man. Bud got serious power. He is not on a knockout streak for nothing. He just got caught. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of people may have struggled with Kell. He was in the fighting shape of his life tonight. He put a lot of time invested. A lot of time invested in getting into that shape that he was in tonight. That's why I say, man, that just speaks to how good that Terence Crawford is for stopping the man who had nothing to lose, everything to gain, the best shape of his life. And he gets stopped in the 4th round. It ain't that Kell Brook he got caught by a hard punch. I just didn't think it would be a jab. I don't think none of us did, man. God damn. Once Crawford and Spence do it, if Bud wins, what's next? Weight shift? Absolutely. After that, he can go up and wait. I'm on it. Yeah, that's why I was saying the winner of Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence should be going for undisputed. I mean, man, like I said, Manny Pacquiao can get in the mix. He can get his belt in the mix, or however he want to do it, or give it up and let them fight for it or something. But the winner of Errol Spence Jr., before they move up to 54, I would like to see them go for total undisputed. That fight is too high of a level of a fight for undisputed not to be talked about. I don't have Crawford pound for pound. He ducked Porter and Ugas. Fight a washed Brook. Y'all see it, fam? That's a washed Brook now. Brook is washed. He ducked Porter and Ugas. It's just comical, champ. It's comical. He ducked Porter and Ugas, and Brook is washed. I guess the fight will continue, fam. The fight will continue. I had Crawford beating Spence before. Not sure anymore. Brook was landing a lot and even busted his eye in just 2 rounds. Crawford been getting hit a bit too much. Is it age? Facts. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Jam Hole. You're right. Brook was touching Crawford with that jab, but most importantly, the right hand was starting to land. Once again, Crawford's dog came out and saved the day. You know what I mean? But Crawford is getting hit a lot more lately than he's ever been getting hit. His last couple fights, I mean, sometimes I can't say he was deliberately getting hit or wanting to be hit. He was processing, though. If you go back to them first 2 rounds, look at the eyes of Crawford. Like the way he was looking at Brook and just looking at every little thing he was doing. I was focusing on the eyes of Crawford. He was taking some jabs, but it was like he wasn't really fazed much by the jab, and his eyes was just so keened in on thinking. And I don't know, man. I don't know if that's by design later on in his age, and this is just the Terence Crawford we got, like a Michael Jordan aging, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what he's doing is still outdoing damn near everybody. I mean, he's stopping people. He's getting touched, sure. Benavidez touched him. You know, some people say Gamboa touched him. That's just who Terence Crawford maybe is. We say him pound for pound, and we give him a lot of credit. Credit is due, no question. But sometimes we do go a little overboard, and we make it like he's this mythical, can't never be hit type fighter. No, he gets hit. I don't deny that. He gets hit. But we've been knowing that about Crawford. We just chose to ignore it. You know what I mean? And I think it's just becoming more and more to the light now. But he does get hit. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Real spill. No doubt. Been right the whole time. Been right the whole time. Absolutely, fam. Appreciate you, man. That's what I've been saying. Been standing here on the whole time, stomping for him. We know what he is. For anybody who coming through, just finding out about Mainman Mademan, I want y'all to know something. Since 2015, right here, Team Crawford, right here, never wavered. Not one day when everyone said, not in the Gamboa days, not in the 140 days, not in the 47 days, never wavered. Never. Always knew. Don't make me have to share the video to prove it. Always knew. So this is real gratifying for me, man. Real gratifying. Real gratifying. Real gratifying. The one thing that I need now to make this whole thing complete for me is the Errol Spence Jr. fight. Or a top PBC fighter. It could be Keith. Give me Keith or Earl. Especially Danny, but Keith or Earl. But I need the Earl fight. He give me the Earl fight. We've been totally right the whole time. Crawford will lead us the sport possibly undefeated. Is that a chance? Will Crawford lead the sport possibly undefeated? Floyd Mayweather sees specialness and greatness in Terence Crawford for a reason. Real recognize real. Floyd Mayweather is another one. Never wavered on Terence Crawford. I got to give Floyd Mayweather 100% credit on that. He called it since the day he retired, since the day he stepped away from the throne. And he gave it to Crawford, and it went to Crawford. It never left Crawford. I was telling everybody, if Terence Crawford, after tonight's fight, lose his pound-for-pound crown, so be it. He's had it for years. It's time for someone else to take it. So be it. But no one is taking it in years now. Since really Floyd then went to Bud. Well, from Floyd to Ward, because Ward still hung around. From Ward to Bud. And Bud's had it ever since. No one has outdone him. Vasil Lomachenko came close, but fell short. Canelo Alvarez came close, but Clenbuterol made him fall short. No one else has came close. So he's begging somebody to take it. Y'all see what getting better. So what? I've had it. That's all he's saying. I've had number one pound for pound. Won't somebody take it up off me? When somebody gonna take it? I can't get rid of the damn thing. I can't help it. I'm so good that I'm stopping people with jabs, that they keep doubting me and I keep going beyond their expectations. I can't help that. When someone gonna take pound for pound number one? When someone gonna outdo me? I'm dominating these dudes. I'm dominating them. Get like me so you can have the damn thing. I'm sick of having it. I've had it for years. Get like Bud. I keep telling y'all, man. Get like Bud. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? All day. L5 player in the building. What's up, family? You already know. Man, it's our night, man. It's our night, y'all. It's our night, man. Crawford would have no problem facing Ugas and Porter if PBC would have allowed it. Exactly. We all know that. We all know that. He would have had no problem. Ugas ran for the hills, man. Ugas put that one little and look, the Bud haters and detractors, Ugas put one little sentence out there and they went crazy over it. Oh, Bud is ducking Ugas. Bud is ducking Ugas. Ugas got 4 losses, but Bud is ducking Ugas. I like Ugas. A lot of respect for Ugas. I'm happy that he's the WBA regular champion. That's nice. That's cute. But Ugas, come on, man. This Bud Crawford. Ugas. Come on, man. Errol Spence. Bud don't want no trash from PBC. And you know what? Let me just say this and make sure I get this crystal clear out there. Because I'm just like somebody just Ugas. Look, we beyond Ugas. There's no more time or room for Ugas. That should have happened 2 years ago. Bud has been there too long. There's no more time for Ugas. If PBC gonna send somebody, send the best. This is the number one pound for pound fighter in boxing. You mean to tell me nobody over there want to become number one pound for pound? Not one. You send the best. Nobody don't want Ugas. Nobody don't want Ennis. Nobody don't want none of them dudes. Yeah, they good fights, man. Yeah, they good fights. So what? Yeah, Jerron Ennis versus Terence Crawford is a good fight, man. Absolutely. I agree with you. It's a good fight. But Bud should be more respected than that. No. At this point, Bud don't fight good fights. He fight great fights. And those great fights exist with Errol Spence Jr. right there. Manny Pacquiao right there. And then after that, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Please don't say Crawford is duck Porter and Ugas. Thank you. If PBC won't allow him to fight him. Exactly, man. Exactly. Ugas is another good fight for Bud, but Spence and Bud is the mega fight. That's the mega fight. That's the fight, man. There's no other fight. And then if Spence have a good showing against Danny Garcia in a few weeks, man, it's going to hype the fight even bigger. It's going to make the fight even bigger. Ain't no more time to wait. That's the moment. Man, look, man, that's what I'm saying. I hope the pandemic situation don't hurt nothing. Errol Spence Jr. is fighting in Texas with a crowd of about, 15,000. That's good enough. That's good enough. They call up Jerry. Jerry, you got that big stadium. They can spread everybody out. If y'all want people there so bad, put it in Texas. It just makes sense. I know that's Spence's hometown. I know that's his backyard. I know, but financial wise, it just makes sense at this time. And make it happen, man. I don't even think Errol Spence Jr. will have no problem with going down to Texas to face Errol Spence Jr. Truth be told, any other time other than a pandemic, it got to go to Madison Square Garden, maybe Vegas, more neutral ground. But they're going to want crowd. They're going to want revenue. Fine. Put it in Texas. Let's see it. I think Bud will be down. Let me see. Ernesto say, yo, man, Bud made a statement tonight. Put respect on his name. That's what we asking. That is the mission. That's all we asking. White boy saying Canelo pound for pound. Yeah, I know. Canelo ain't pound for pound nothing, man. My man, look, man, I'm telling you, man, I told y'all, look, I'm starting to have a different view on Canelo leaving the zone now, man. My view is starting to change a little bit. My thing is, I thought Canelo was leaving the zone to give us good fights, not leave the zone to become a cherry picker. I'm just saying. And then the zone, when you look at the request that they were asking of Canelo Alvarez, technically it's not the worst thing in the world. They just was saying, look, bro, we want a Triple G fight and, somebody good. We giving you, we want you to take a pay cut, but we still going to pay you $28 million to fight Billy Joe Saunders or Rocky Fielding. The hell, you know what I mean? And then they said, all you got to do is just give us the Gennady Golovkin fight. Don't cherry pick all the time. Give us a good fight. We giving you top dollar. And that's under the real reasons that he left. Just to go back to the zone and fight on the zone again, possibly. Under a different promoter. And I'm looking at Canelo like, who you been talking to? Does the last name rhyme with Yearn? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave it at that. Ever since Eddie Hearn said, I don't promote Canelo Alvarez yet. You know what I mean? Real spill. Yet. I'll never forget that. And that's exactly what he said, and he may just get his wish. You know what I'm saying? Spence should have forced some tune-ups. Their accident was bad. Garcia got the upset on his lap if he can pull it off. Inactivity coming off the car accident. We all got the question mark of what Errol Spence Jr. we're going to get. And, we just got to wait and see. I'm expecting for Errol Spence to hopefully had enough time. He's back with his old strength and conditioning coach. He's looking good. I'm hoping that he can pick up the pieces where he left off. I want to see him versus Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? So we need Errol Spence to go out there and be Errol Spence Jr. I want him to go out there and destroy Danny Garcia. I want a destruction. I'm not going to make any secret of that. I'm not going to make it like, who am I picking? Maybe it's going. No, I want Errol Spence Jr. to destroy Danny Garcia. And that's how I'm going to approach that fight. I'm telling everybody straight like that. I've never, not one time, approached the Errol Spence Jr. fight in this manner. Not once. But I'm going to approach this one that way. Danny is duck Danny. You know what I'm saying? He's ran away from Terence Crawford for too long. So it's going to be a pleasure to see Errol Spence Jr. destroy him. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nowhere left to go, Danny, after this. If you're going to fight Crawford now, you're going to fight the little nappy head dude now. That's what your father called him. You're going to fight him now? After you done lost to everybody at welterweight, you lost to Shawn, you lost to Keith, you lost to Earl, you're going to fight him now? If you lose to Earl, you're going to fight him now? You did? So it's going to be a pleasure to see Danny Garcia get destroyed. You know what I mean? I'm bringing up Ugas in case the Pac-Man or Spence fight doesn't happen. Ugas beat Bud in the amateur. Oh, go. Good point, Valkyries. Good point. I forgot about. Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if the mandatory going to come due first. You know what I mean? You know, he got that WBO mandatory that's going to probably be coming around the corner. So he'll probably have to fight his mandatory first. And then after that, you know, Spence should be done handling his business with Danny Garcia. And then it should go down from there. There shouldn't be no reason at that point why it shouldn't happen. But Ugas fight, I don't know if they're going to be able to get that in before the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And we all know who in the mandatory. I want that mandatory enforced. I want that mandatory enforced. We got Shawn Porter right there. I want Shawn Porter on record removing himself so we can then shut the critics down on that too. I want him to remove himself. Remove himself. They say Shawn Porter want to fight. Fine. The moment of truth is coming when that mandatory get called. Remove yourself so we can then shut the hell up about that. You did. Shawn Porter want to fight. Okay. We gonna see. So if that mandatory doesn't get called, you know, and then hopefully, Ugas would be cool. Ugas, you know, yep, Hearns got his ear. Exactly. You know what it is. You know what it is. Hearns definitely got it to the ear Canelo Alvarez. Y'all know what it is. And then all of a sudden, Canelo talking about, oh, I'll fight Callum Smith, an Eddie Hearn fighter on the zone. Come on, man. Come on, man. How the hell is that even working out? The zone can stream it in the United States. I thought Canelo was going to pay-per-view. So what the hell did you leave for? Oh, to get from underneath Oscar. Crazy, man. Oh, Eddie. Working behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely did. Absolutely did, Orlando. Absolutely did. Yeah, Danny ducks the primetime fighters. We all know that. And Danny's lost to everybody. And the sad part is that all Danny had to do when he was honestly, like around the time he had the world champion, when he had the WBC, call out Bud. Bud came up there. First fight at welterweight was a world championship fight against Jeff Horn. He could have went straight up Bud, man, unified, win a unified fight or something like that. They rivals, man. They have been competitors their whole careers, them two. And you get there and you act like he don't exist. After he sends you an offer, oh, $3 million. That's, Danny can make more than that fighting XYZ. Man, come on, man. This is bad. So I want to see Danny destroyed for these reasons. Ducking. Destroy him, Earl. Destroy him. You know what I'm saying? And I think Earl going to do it, man. Earl style-wise for Danny Garcia is a nightmare. And we going to get there, fam. I'm going to say those videos coming up soon. But it's going to be a nightmare stylistically for Danny Garcia. And we're going to break that down. The length, the power, the strength, the relentlessness of Errol Spence Jr. Oh, yeah. Let's see if that no-look left hook saved Danny Garcia this time around. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that thumbs up for me, fam. Thumbs up for me, man. Thumbs up for the fam. Yeah, man. Says I met Ennis and his dad. He's a nice kid. Yeah, cool. I'm pretty sure he's a real nice kid, man. And his day is coming. Real sharp fighter. Lot of respect for Jerron Ennis. Got nothing but love for Boots. And Boots should be getting a shot soon. Absolutely. I just saying that Boots Ennis and the Terence Crawford cannot come nowhere near before Errol Spence Jr. and the Terence Crawford. Nowhere near. Danny lost all the tough fights he had, but he's a formidable and has a chin. Danny is a points fighter, though. Spence can knock him out. Danny got to fight if he wants the belt. Danny got to go in there and test everything that's left in Errol Spence Jr. See if that car accident affected him. He's going to have to press him. He's going to have to stand right there in front of Earl. He's going to have to be willing to go toe-to-toe with Errol Spence Jr. It's the only chance he got. He can't outbox him. He don't got the footwork. He don't bounce on his toes nearly enough. He can't get out of the way of a lot of punches. No way. He's going to have to go in there and bang with Earl. We'll see if he's willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think he do. I think he will. You know what I mean? That was disappointing by Brooks, says Muhammad. What's up, fam? That was disappointing by Brooks. Looks like those brownies been expired. Congrats to Crawford. Great performance all day. All day. That's it, man. It's it for Brook, man. That's it for Brook. And it's unfortunate. I bet you Eddie Hearn laughing his ass off right now. Eddie Hearn sitting at home. I told him, you want to see Eddie Hearn coming out on IFL. Oh, yeah, see, this is where Brook went wrong. You want to hear Dominique Engel coming out. Oh, this is where Brook went wrong. You should have did this. Man, all y'all shut the hell up. None of them got no right to be criticizing no Kell Brook, man. Y'all left him hanging in his last fight. Dom Engel faking. Oh, I hate. Nah, we know what that story about. Dom Engel wasn't getting no damn money. Oh, you wasn't getting your usual. Your usual, how many percent? You wasn't getting your usual. Kell Brook only made $2 million in America, which means he'll be taxed here. He may be taxed in the UK as well. But you want your money, Dom Engel. You couldn't help the man get over the hump and then make it to the promised land. And then maybe he could have seen you on the back end. You want to pull out. You and Eddie Hearn want to get low. I don't want to hear no criticism from them. None. But Crawford fan, what's up, fam? What happens to Danny if he loses? What happens to Danny if he loses? He basically a journeyman at that point. Facts. He talking about he gonna go up to 154. Okay, you gonna go up there and get knocked out too? Because you go up there and face anything close to a Charlo, it's a wrap, Danny Garcia. Come on. You go anywhere near Charlo, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Brook done. That was a bad. Look, man, YouTube is giving me the blues, so I'm about to get ready out of here. But I'm going to give final thoughts, and I'm just going to say this, man. And I'll see most of y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all come on back tomorrow and we'll finish this up, man, and we'll settle this the right way. But Kell Brook, yeah, I want to see him retire. I don't think Kell Brook has nothing left in the fight game at this point. Unless he's, like I say, willing to go to 154, give it all he got. And so, yeah, go ahead and retire, bro. Just go ahead and retire. You know what I'm saying? And as for Terence Crawford, go ahead and continue to reign #1 pound-for-pound champion. I don't know what the hell going on, man. I'm out of here, fam. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. They didn't want me to turn up the proper way. Much love to you all. Terence Crawford stops Kell Brook in round 4 tonight. Impressive fashion. You know what I'm saying? I will see y'all tomorrow right here for We Talking Boxing. We'll probably pull this thing been tripping all night. Thank y'all for all of the donations and the super chats. Much love to you all. We will be back, man, tomorrow to get through this the right way, man. Much love to you all, man. Rock with the homie. Hit the bell icon. Hit the thumbs up for me, man. It was a great night of boxing tonight, man. And I will reevaluate, go through the fight a couple more times tonight before I go to bed. And, yeah, get ready tomorrow and do a thorough presentation. So I see y'all tomorrow, man. And y'all catch up with y'all then, man. To the next video, man. Much love to y'all and much love to the fam tonight. We won, fam. We won. To the next video, man. Peace out.